of Stevens Point Public Policy and General Government meeting, recorded September 12, 2022.
All right, it is 6 o'clock and I will call to order the City of Stevens Point Public Policy and General Government meeting for tonight. Clerk Yenter, could we have a roll call?
Fischler's excused. Keemer.
Here.
Christensen.
Here.
Zarazua.
Here.
Kneebone.
Here.
All right, item number 2 is our license list. I know we often take most or all of these together. I think for tonight I'd like to take items A through C, which are Class B licenses. Number A for the zone at 257 Division Street, Stevens Point, beginning October 1st. B and C are both Class B beer, Class B liquor licenses for Create Portage County at 1300 Maria Drive, beginning April 1st, 2023. And C is Class B beer, Class B liquor for Opera House LLC at 1124 Main Street, beginning October 1st of this year. Is there a motion?
I'd move to approve.
All right, we've got a a motion by Alder Zarazua and a second by Christensen. Any questions, concerns from the committee? No?
Anything from law enforcement?
Oh, yeah, are we pausing or no? Continue, okay. Chief Kuso, any concerns on your part for?
We have no concerns.
No concerns, okay.
I did want to point out that if there's any questions, we have the new Executive Director of Create Portage County, Maggie Marquardt, here.
Welcome. All right.
If that's who that was.
All right, all those in favor of passing the liquor licenses, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed would be no. And any abstentions. So that passes. And our next set of licenses, let's do D through G. Let's do the temporary extension of premises, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. The first is a temporary extension of premise for Partners Pub and Grill at 2600 Stanley Street for a special event on October 8th of this year. The second, item E, is a temporary extension of premise for Kubi's Bar and Grill at 2408 Division Street for a special event on September 24th. The third is a temporary Class B beer, Class B wine license for Portage County Historical Society for a new event, Loggers and Loggers Beer Dinner. It's harder to say than I expected, on October 5th at 401 Franklin Street. And lastly, a temporary Class B beer, Class B wine license for the Stevens Point Co-op for their general membership meeting on October 9th at Bucol Park Lodge. Is there a motion for those temporary extensions?
I'll move to approve.
Okay, we've got a first by Alder Kneebone.
I'll second
Alder Christensen will second. Any questions on behalf of the committee? Any concerns or input from law enforcement?
No concerns at all.
No? Okay, well, yeah, it's exciting to see. I know some of these are reoccurring events, some of these are new ones. So it's great to see that picking up again for this time of year. I'll call for a vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed would be no, and no extensions, so that passes. And the last two items on our license list are taxi cab license, item H for courtesy cab, and item I, taxi cab driver licenses for 3 drivers. Is there a motion for those?
So moved.
Alder Christensen will makes the first motion. Alder Zarazua will second. Any concerns from law enforcement? Nope.
concerns.
Okay, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed would be no. And abstentions, none. So that passes as well. Item 3 is a request to hold event street closings for 3 events, 1 recurring, 2 new ones. The Pacelli Homecoming Parade on September 23rd, Loggers and Loggers Beer Dinner on October 5th, and another new event, Festival Foods Turkey Trot on November 24th. And just to point out, there was some slightly revised maps, I believe, that came out this morning for the Turkey Trot event. Was that due to construction on the north side of town, or just slight?
I honestly don't know why they changed it
Yeah,
out.
I'm not sure why
Okay,
they changed it.
but we have new maps, either way. So I would entertain a motion for those events and street closings. Alder Zarazua, thank you, makes the first motion, seconded by Kneebone. Any questions, comments, or concerns from the committee? All right, any concerns, comments from law enforcement?
No, Pacelli is actually reoccurring. I'll have Lieutenant Ben Eitenbrook reach out to Festival Foods Turkey Trot for help with the street closures and making sure that everything's good with our auxiliary to help out.
Okay, very good. And any questions, comments from the public? All right. And we'll call for a vote. All those in favor of passing these event street closings, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed would be no. And abstentions, none, and those events pass. The final item on our list, number 4, is an ordinance amendment to section 24.01, disorderly conduct directed at election official and forfeiture. I guess we can do a motion to bring it to discussion. Is there?
So moved.
Okay, Alder Christensen makes the first motion, Kneebone seconds, and then is there, I guess,
Carrie, you wanna?
or Attorney Beveridge, or?
Sure. Actually, the attorney brought it forward. Other communities have been moving forward with this. He asked if this would be something we would be interested in. I asked him that, yes, that it be placed on the agenda.
Okay, thank you. Attorney Beveridge, is there anything you want to share?
Nothing much other than just that this did arise from a conversation I had with the city attorney down in Madison. We have a weekly sort of Zoom roundtable, and this was discussed, and everybody sounded pretty positive about it.
Very good. Okay. Is there any questions or comments from the committee about these changes? Predominantly, it changes the fine from $200 to $300. There's additional language within item number 4 that specifies that the behavior that's prohibited is also not to be tolerated against election officials. Yes, Mary Kneebone, Alder Kneebone.
I think it's sad that we've come to this, that we have to specify that election workers are a special class that need to be protected. It's unfortunate. We live in a democracy where everybody's vote counts, and from the county clerk to the city clerk to the poll workers I know, everybody is dedicated to make sure that everybody's vote counts. So while I support this, I think it's sad that we have to do it.
Thank you. Yes, Mayor.
And I would concur. Some of the behavior that I have heard about at some of the polling places is appalling. It's complaining or harassing poll workers about your political views is a lot like yelling at the clerk about gas prices. It's not their fault, and they're doing it for next to nothing. They certainly aren't doing it to get rich. So I agree. It's sad that we have to do it, and I'm glad we are.
Very good. All right, any further comments?
Just a technical note, that $300 number there, once the court fees and costs are applied, that will actually be $439.
Very good, thank you for that clarification. Any comments, questions from the public? Any online? All right, all those in favor of passing the amendment to section 2401, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And no abstentions, so that passes as well. And with that, our agenda is exhausted, and we are adjourned at, I have 6:10 p.m.
Exactly right.
All right, very good.
I mean.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.